I am a silly pseudonym playing a Nova Drift. Oh, what are we going to do this time around? I do not know. Probably shoot some things. Take some upgrades. Die by stupidly running into something. That sounds about right. People have mentioned lance mines recently. Let's try a lance mine. Of course, we'll need said lance, and we would love an architect. And there's an architect. And there's a mine specialization. And there's a revelation. Right, well. Okay, let's not kill ourselves just yet. Get some mines going. Excellent. Okay, we do need to, however, set our mines not to auto-deploy because, well, we want to control that ourselves as architects, since we can only have one construct on the field at a time. And we want our mines to stick around a little bit longer and see what all the fuss is about. Well, there's loaded mines. Do I want chaotic ambition, though? There are some ways in which I would like that, but there are other ways I'm not entirely sold on it. If this were later in the run, I think I might have taken that. But there's still just so much else we need to get going. So much else. I'd love the hull strength increase. I'd also love the blast radius. Get the hull strength for now. Do need to remember to use my mines. Don't know if I want the heavy caliber, but I do like the polar inversion, juggernaut, and elegant instruction, skirmish. Spontaneous generation's a maybe. It depends on the situation. Do like the rate of fire increase, but let's get this candescence for extra burn damage. Is so beautiful. Truly. Have you seen anything more gorgeous? I do like this double tap. That rate of fire increase means our mines will charge up even faster, since our lance does scale with blast radius and rate of fire effects. We don't need to worry about the burst fire quite as much with this setup because, well, it's a mine. It's not going to fire again for quite some time because it's going to explode. Oh yes, it's already a nice, big, juicy weapon. We haven't even come close to finishing yet. Do like the magnitude for the extra blast radius. Don't know if I want anything else here. The rate of fire down. It is more blast radius, but I don't know if it's worthwhile. The charged mines, though, are always so powerful. Definitely don't need the splinter. I'll have to consider that. We also have to consider whether we want the singular strike. It does increase damage size and blast radius. And of course we want the retribution. Probably. So much I want here. We'll take the magnitude. It's just a flat increase right now in our stats. No downside to it of itself. Don't mind that defiance, but I really think we need this elegant construction and the skirmish. Start with the elegant construction so we can have even more powerful, faster building mines. Yep, just run right on through that deadly energy blade thingamajigger. What exactly is the lance? Is it plasma? Is it energy? What is it? Don't know. Ooh, explosive growth, you say? Yes, I say. Not for a rampage, however. I do want the rate of fire increase, but I also want to move down towards apex machinery. Is this suicidal? It might be. Truth be told, it might be. But I want to try it out and see. Very, very glad for our early mine specialization. It is really going to help us get through these waves so much faster than normal. Pretty good, pretty good. Take the absorption for the extra plating. Now that we've gotten rid of our shield, we do want that, most assuredly. This is a decent winnow. We want essence sap. We don't care about the shield effect. We don't really want the volley. Yeah, definitely don't want the volley. Alright, we'll just winnow all that. We are done with you. Trouble us no more. Oop, did not see that other attack coming in, but that's okay. We'll, I'm sure, find even more things to shoot eventually. And that's the end of Omega. Not exactly a tough fight with this combination of weapons. And we are most thankful for that. Oh yeah. There's a reason this is such a popular build. And you're seeing it right now. I'm not really using my weapon to fight. Let's go. Overseer, here we are. I do want that corrosion, but I think I take this apex machinery. It does significantly increase the assembly time, but the mine effect and damage is pretty nice, and the constant rate of fire is pretty good too. Now we have mines that cover much of the screen. Again, hard to say no to that. I don't think I want mortars. I don't think I want mortars at all, but I do want this force armor. Still don't have essence sap or anything in that tree, but that's okay. We'll make do for now. As long as I don't do anything too stupid, we should be fine. More double taps. That's going to be a lot of range on our lances. Could also get blast radius. Still debating retribution. Efficiency is not all that great of itself, but if we take the conversion, we would get a decent chunk of health. But I think I take this double tap. It will banish it, but I mean, we have 7. That's enough double taps, I think, that we should be in a decent position for a while yet. I think that would be safe to say. There's just a lot we can do with that. I do want the payload for charged mines. I also want the skirmish. And the improved thrusters would not be bad, but let's get this. Open up our Terminate and Essence Sap. Which is so beautiful. So very beautiful. Take the efficiency so we can look for that conversion and then try to get away from that bulwark. Looks like we managed to do so. Juggernaut would be nice, armor would be nice, but mastery, even more stats. Might be time for a reroll. Again, I'd love that armor, but Blitz could be nice. But we do mostly rely on burn damage, so corrosion is good. Payload to get down to charge shot, charge mines, pretty nice. Purge for the deflagration. One day, eventually, we probably want that. Juggernaut for the extra health would also be good. Let's take the payload. Does lower our rate of fire a bit, but we've gotten so many increases that I think we'll be okay for the moment. I think we'll be okay. Come on. Come closer. Even closer. That's that polar inversion, pulling the enemy into the center of the mine, which, as you might guess, is pretty useful usually. As long as we're not in the center ourselves. This is going to be a fun one. I would like to try burnout reactors with this build. I'd also like that terminate, which not only has a terminate effect, but also a rate of fire increase. I also like this blast radius. So much we still won't. So much indeed. Is it not beautiful? Is it not one of the greatest things humanity has ever made? I do need to watch out against some of these enemies. It is so satisfying to watch. Take the corrosion? Sure, we want that burn damage. Alright. Juggernaut I want, blast radius I want, armor I want. Let's take the blast radius. Because, really, our mine isn't big enough, don't you think? It's just a little bit too small. Needs a little more oomph, I'd say. So I need to watch where I'm going. Twin Strike is not what we want here. This Bravado is actually a little tempting. That will increase our mine, blast radius effect, rate of fire. Ooh, that could be very good, but I think I really want this Essence Sap. We are worried about staying alive. Our damage output is pretty good. You gotta admit, it's pretty good. But yeah, we do want a little bit of work in our survivability area. Unlike most cases, I'm not as interested in weapon damage since Lance mostly operates in the burn damage mode. So this is one of the rare cases where something like even a purification would not be unwarranted, and there it is. Rate of fire would be nice, stabilization nice, Juggernaut nice, purification nice. This is probably not optimal, but it is fun. It is fun. Do need to remember that I need to deploy the mine against certain waves in a rotating manner. That way we get a little bit better coverage. I wish I had blink here for this part. We need the charge shot to get down to charge mines. I think we take it. I think we take it. I'd say that's fairly effective, wouldn't you? Now there's the charged mines. Our mines now take self-damage faster than they normally would, but they also are a little bit larger. Maybe I try burn reactors with this build. I am curious to see if the trade-off is worth it with this combination. The trade-off being they do even more self-damage, but they burn all the brighter. Oh, that is glorious. I do want this purge. I do want the high explosive, the conversion. Rancor is interesting. It does not give us any charge bonus, but the extra hull and weapon damage and plating is okay. Again, we're not as dependent on weapon damage though with Lance, so that does somewhat work and against it. Alright, do I want the bigger blast radius, the conversion, or the purge then? Transmorg isn't too bad, but we have so many rerolls. Hate wasting them. Let's just get the high explosive for the bigger blast radius. Because, once again, obviously what we need is bigger blast radius. Don't think we have enough. Our coverage just isn't quite there yet. Can't even see the enemy. Well, that's okay. We just need to know they explode. That's the important part. I would like that armor, but come on. Even higher rate of fire means even bigger lances. Yep, that was a tough fight. Don't know how we're going to get through that one. Can't even see ourselves. My oh my. The thrust would be nice. Self-destruct would be nice with the burnt reactors. Evolutionary niche is pretty tempting once again. Much like bravado, it will boost our stats quite a bit. I think we go for it. Do need to be careful though. Our self-damage, well, not our self-damage, our self-repair is going to be a tad limited in some of these scenarios. Okay. Come on. You know you want to. Just get a little closer. Don't even know where the enemy is, but that's okay. Again, I love that Juggernaut, but this Rupture, pretty handy, I think. Yeah, this is the kind of way that could easily kill us, even with this insane Lance mine. It is just too many enemies too quickly, firing too much stuff. don't like to see a singularity eating my experience. That's my experience, thank you kindly. I worked hard for that experience. Sure, we'll take the bravado. Who needs to actually be able to see the screen? Only problem is I do need to kind of see where I am in some of these waves. I really can't do that all the time. A little bit of a problem, just a little. Yeah, more mines, more very, very painful mines. But again, we make it through. We make it through. Burst fire is more rate of fire. Who can turn down rate of fire? Once again, we don't care about the burst effect, the delay between shots, because, well, yeah, there's not much of a delay between shots when your mine just explodes. It's not really going to fire again. So now we really can't see much of the screen. I think there's a good chance we can't reach a good score with this one. A good score being 2+ million, just because I won't be able to see an enemy. And therefore they're going to be able to kill me, ram into me, something, without me being able to see what in the world I need to do about it. But that's okay. We can enjoy the insane damage output of our good friend Lance mines, even if we don't necessarily make some ultra high score. We're just going to have fun with it. Hello? Speaking of mines, at least this time I can see you. What do we want here? Take the conversion for a little bit more hull? Sure, why not? Not using our shield for anything anyway. Extra hull is quite welcome. Tracers are another thing which could easily kill us, both because of themselves and not being able to see where they are in the lance that is not killing them when they have their shield up, but also because of the tracer rounds, which could mean we cannot see where to dodge. That's going to be another potential problem. Yeah, that's another thing that could hurt us. Once again, couldn't see that enemy, didn't know to dodge it. Turns out that could be a bit of an issue in some of these encounters. Singularity again. Proof thrust is the only thing I really am interested in here, but not that interested in. Take the Juggernaut. Does slow us down, but now I'm definitely in the market for that improved thrust. However, the extra hull is pretty good. And of course, I did mention wanting that singular strike. I think the singular strike does affect mines. Yeah, pretty sure it does. I'm saying yes to myself all of a sudden, even though I'm definitely used it multiple times. Oops, nope, staying out of that. Come on, just explode for me. Try to remember to do a little turn at the end to make our mines spin. Otherwise you get that. Did mention that improved thrust, but this purge will unlock deflagration. Of course, it's not like our damage output is horrible. We'll get the improved thrust. I'll make up for that juggernaut we took earlier. Can't quite kill Juggernaut, it's not Juggernaut, but Bulwark itself through that shield, but we can do a lot of burn damage to all the components, apparently. Always weird to me what can penetrate a shield and what cannot. And I guess it also depends on the shield. Getting close to 1 million score, not too shabby. Of course, with this kind of build, you do sort of expect to do decently well, as long as, once again, you don't accidentally die to some enemy you can't see because of how big the lance effect is. It is a little bit of an issue, I will admit. There's the singular strike. It does increase our blast radius. Would also like self-destruct to try that burnt reactor, but let's try this. Oop, run away, run away. Oop, run away the other way. Open prey, the mines don't detonate in the wrong position, because then we just explode. Be rather embarrassing. Celestial's annoying. Tracer's even more annoying. I put a bit more spin on it than that, but apparently I was wrong. My mistake. Another chance at Rancor and another chance to turn it down. I just don't know if it's worth the trade-off. Another chance at self-destruct, and this time I will pick it up. Need that extra damage on our mines, apparently. Just not going to do well without it. Can't see the enemy, but that's okay. The enemy just dies. Can see this enemy, kind of, sort of, but that's okay. That enemy also too just dies. This enemy, at least we killed most of them before they could shoot me, so I'll take what I can get. Orbs of Discord are quite tempting here, truth be told. We do have several wild mods, and that could help us clear the way a bit. On the other hand, I would like Warpath, I would like Purge. Let's get some orbs to help us out. I do enjoy my Orbs of Discord, though they probably aren't going to do a lot for us. I just like having some friends around to hit things that I get close to. So even if I can't see them with the lance all being lancy, at least maybe they'll help me out a touch. Nope. You need to explode. Run and hide. Oh, you poor thing. Burnout reactors. Now this is going to be an interesting test. This will mean our mines detonate even more quickly, even compared to the charged mine effect. But their rate of fire is going to be much higher. Movement, rotation, orbit speed, that doesn't matter as much. But faster ascending speed is also pretty nice, and the self-destruct damage also becomes even more burn damage. And their rate of fire increases as their hull decreases. Let's see if this is worthwhile. Oh yeah, our mines get to maximum in less than half a second. That's pretty good. What are we even up to here? Okay, our rate of fire is more than double on our mine. And even with the Apex machinery, our assembly speed is at 125%. Hull modifier also doubled. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. And it stays around a decent amount of time. Longer than I was expecting it to. Still not amazingly huge, but pretty decent. I'm liking it. I also like how, as long as the enemy gets close enough to get pulled in a little bit, it just keeps drawing them further and further in. Ah, that's pretty. Also a little dangerous because, once again, can't see where the enemy is, but once again, as long as they die quickly, we'll be fine. Probably. Yeah, something like that wave is probably what's going to kill us. There's not much we can do about that. Oops, I don't know where I am, but hopefully that's still going to be okay, because, yeah. Don't like that shielder shielding a Celestial. Especially not a champion Celestial. Okay. Apparently we have a level up. Good to know. Grandeur. That's a tough one. I do like getting more levels, but the reduction in thrust is pretty annoying. Still not sure I want a quantum decoherence. I do like the idea of more armor, though. Obsession. What are we going to get with it, though? Apex machinery. No, not Apex, but evolutionary niche. Is the only thing I can really think of. That and Defiance, but Defiance is sort of the opposite of what we need here. And plus, we're so late in the run, we won't really get to use it that much, will we? I think I'd just go with the safer option here, get some armor. I don't like the reduction in blast radius. Stabilization's nice, and I'm not sold on this. We could just regress. That will shrink us back down a bit from our grandeur. Okay, we'll do that. Don't know exactly how many more choices we're going to get, but not seeing those anymore is pretty fine. Yeah, this is a weird one, but a fun one. You want that purge, but I also want this channeling. I think we need the defense more than the offense at the moment. Not going to do much for us in terms of healing, but the armor duration is pretty nifty. Oops, you can stay over there. Yeah, corrosion rupture. Even without the deflagration, it still does a decent amount of damage. Hard to say it's not able to do a number on these serpents. Don't like you being shielded. Nope, don't like that at all. Oh, don't like that either. That's painful. Okay, everything's fine. More shielding sounds good. More hull, more armor duration. Don't like you being shielded. That could kill us too. Bulwark detonating. After taking some damage from our mine, it will charge up very quickly, I think it would be safe to say. No, I guess that was decent damage. Yeah, that's a problem. That kind of attack is a problem. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Purge. I think I look for Blink. Blink, stabilization, things to help me maneuver. Right now, I'm feeling a little lacking in that regard. Definitely glad for the core shielding, though. That core shielding may have saved this run from dying quite so early, relatively speaking. Not that I expect us to last that much longer, but hey, every little bit helps. Not even sure what that was about, but I will take it. Oop, don't want that. Can't even see where the enemies are to dodge them. But what else is new? Okay, let's see. Can we escape this? Probably not, but well, maybe we can. For now. What a weird run. But a fun one. Nope, 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 nope. We are just getting pushed around so much by these enemies now. It is glorious. Juggernaut's not so glorious. Juggernaut's more painful and annoying. As long as we can get them to charge in towards the mine, maybe we'll be halfway okay. We just need to make sure that we're not there at the same time as they're running into the same location in the mine center. I'm sure that'll be easy enough, not like they have hammerheads trying to push me around or anything. Oh wait, that's exactly what they have. Never mind, I stand corrected. I think I have to take the blink here. I think we need it. Help us pull away from some of these crazy waves. Hello? Can't even see where I am anymore. Oh, there I am. At this point, I'm just dropping mines and blinking every now and again. That's my plan. Drop mine, blink. Drop mine, blink. Wish I had displacement. Drop mine, blink. Okay. Need you to, yeah, not run into me quite so often. Be a pal. No. Yeah, on one hand, it's a little bit of a negative that the mines detonate a little bit earlier than they used to, but on the plus side, I think we would have run into a mine shortage problem fairly quickly if we had not picked up burnout reactors. Rebuke is interesting. It is essentially armor stat duration. Since we don't fire our weapon much anymore. I'll take what experience I can gain. Right. I can breathe again, albeit temporarily. Another singularity here to eat my experience and pull me into a mine. Or push me into a mine. One or the other. You know, it's just our mine. Singularity. got mine on the brain. For some reason. I don't know why. Probably because I have a mine pretty much all around me. In every direction. It's not just in my brain. It's around my brain. The entire rest of my body. My ship. Everywhere. Glad to see serpents are still dying fairly easily. Another singularity. Gads. Doesn't have to be quite so often, you know, game. Every now and again's fine. Alright, so what's my plan here? Hope the enemy doesn't get a shut off like that where I cannot see it and then die. That seems like a good idea. Don't know if the enemy will cooperate. Alright. Trying to keep these mines going all the time just to do a little extra damage. Not always successful in that objective, but I take what I can get. Definitely don't like these tracers and all the damage they do. I need everyone to gather together closely so I can get some more essence sap healing. Hello, bulwark. Oh dear. Yeah, that's kind of what I was worried about. And then we have to run over here, and then we run over here, and then we run over there. It won't be too bad, hopefully, but we'll see, we'll see. Run and hide, run and hide. Alright, bulwark didn't kill us. Good to know. How about just explode. Preferably away from me. Ooh, level up. We're almost certainly not going to reach deflagration, but we can try it. You know, we can try it. Tracers being tracers as usual. Yeah, just run into it. It's fine. It's fine. I don't even know what's going on over there. I'm just staying away from it. You see how even a full mine detonation now is no longer enough to kill one of those juggernauts. That's a little scary. That is more than a little scary. Especially when these enemies do that number. Okay, just need you to detonate over there if you don't mind. While I try to stay halfway safe on the other side of the map. Oh, hello. Almost didn't see you there, my good friend Comet. Ooh. To breathe. Yep, I'm over here now. What in the world's that? Don't know. Just gonna be over here for a bit. Mine, you're supposed to actually kill the enemy for me. If you don't do that, what good are you? Ads. Can't see what's going on. Whew. Did not expect to survive that, truth be told. Alright, we'll just be over here for now. Yeah, we're nowhere near fast enough to dodge all this nonsense. Okay, yeah, yes. Trying to dodge. Trying not to get run over too often. That's pretty much the plan here. Where are the mines? Come on, mines. Detonate for me. Yeah. Got it. Got it. Okay. Two singularities for the price of one. What a world. Good grief and a half. Pretty much our only saving grace here is the singularity will throw off the tracer shots a little bit, but yeah, a little bit thrown off is not necessarily the same as don't worry about it anymore. It's no problem. Okay, you need to stay away from this nonsense. You stay away from me. Can't see where the enemies are. Just gotta hope and pray they're in a good position. Ooh, do I take this? The hull's nice. Rate of fire's okay. Deflagration, well, I didn't think we would get there, but you know what? Now that we're there, seems rude to say no to it. And it will help kill these enemies a little bit faster than we might otherwise have. You can all detonate. Don't even know what that enemy was, but I am seeing to see it. And we need to move this over here. Then we have to stay away from that. And now, and we'll do this. Come on. Oh, 3.5 million. I did not even realize. That's a new high score, I'm pretty sure. I think 3.2 million is my high score thus far. Good to know. Don't have time to think about it at the moment. Just saying. What in I have no idea what happened there. Still. New high score. I'll happily take that. Yeah, Lance mines. Still pretty decent, especially when you have such an amazing start. So many double taps. All that rate of fire increase. Not at all bad. Double tap little cats, I suppose. That is what really made that such a good run. Very, very nice indeed. Oh, I've had to take a break and breathe for a bit after that one. However, for now, and as always, I do thank you all for stopping by.